almost missed it there, didn't you?
Whoops.
Give me that. Hey everybody out there in the internet world, Chris here. Along with me is my brother Mike. You guys know Mike.
Rock 18.
There you go.
Oh.
And
Kevin Channel 000. What's going on?
didn't even get
What? What's the problem?
didn't even get to say my friend Kevin. Just automatically just throws it out there. Just thank you.
Oh, okay. I thought we were all like introducing ourselves.
I guess you are now.
You said that before.
All right,
the
that
video.
wasn't part of the plan, but okay, we'll just go with the flow.
We have a bucket of gummy worms.
Yeah, it's
And
kinda
if you
like
were to
when
take-
were
If I do.
You're welcome. And Cindy's behind the camera.
Trouble
Hello?
picking.
And what this is called, this is going to be called, what this is called, I'm very good at these intro videos to number one. Okay, this is episode 1 of a new video I have planned for my channel, and it's called Comic Discussion. It's basically like Brooklyn Boys 360, except it's all about comics. News, stuff that's going on in the comic books, with the companies, TV, movies, whatever the big news is going on. Even toys. As you can see, we have my toys here, which I haven't done reviews on, but I will be doing reviews on them very soon, but that's beside the point. So we're going to be sitting here talking. We have little things, little trinkets, little voice thingies that are going to make things funny, like that's what Mike does to the cat.
Yeah, whatever.
I know,
do you
it's
do?
sad.
How could you? That's a cat.
That's you.
So anyway,
he said that you do that to the cat, don't you?
Anyway,
I don't know.
okay. Let me do the intro, please. Then
Yes,
you can
okay.
discuss all you want about
I
whatever
just feel
Mike
bad
does
for
to
that
cats.
cat, you know.
I know, it's sad.
Whatever.
So anyway,
Amen.
this is going to be Comic Decision. We were debating about names for this. We were going to call it a 360. We were going to call it Talking Comics. There was a bunch of different names that came out, some of which were taken already. So we decided to go with Comic Discussion, or Dark Avenger Comic Discussion, if Comic Discussion is taken by somebody. Probably, it doesn't matter. It's our Comic Discussion anyway. And we're going to do this hopefully once a week. There might be weeks where we skip. We'll be shooting it in here. We might be doing it like the old Brooklyn Boys way, where we're in our room. Today we have the room in here, so we're doing it in here. But there will be changes in location. So, that's the intro. And now let's get into the comic talk discussion for this week. And they range anywhere from 30 minutes to maybe longer. If it's over 30 minutes, you guys know we're going to have to cut and then come back. But we come right back anyway. So you won't even notice the cut because it just continually goes forward. But anyway, comic discussion for this week. First bit of news is, you know, Damian Wayne is dead now.
Yeah, from the Batman comics. I mean, that's just... I couldn't believe myself when they actually did that. Like...
But you know what? The whole time Damian Wayne was around, I hated the kid. And I remember even saying, if they killed Jason Todd, I would like to see them just kill off Damian Wayne, because I just couldn't take him anymore.
Well, if you really think about it, Jason Todd never really died. It's just
No, he
like
came back.
Yeah.
So
He came back as Red Hood.
Damian's going to come back at some point. Maybe not this year, next year, or the year after that, but he's going to come back.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean...
You just don't know when.
Yeah, because, you know, we had, like, the Red Hood, like you said, and Nightwing, and, you know, he might come back as something, you know, like...
Well, he never really died, did he?
Who?
Dick Grayson.
No, Dick never died.
Yeah.
But, you know,
What's
he's
he say?
probably going to come back. I mean, you know, they always do that in some comic books. They
every
do it
single DC.
Yeah, like when
character.
Superman came back and Human Torch.
Same thing
you know.
with Marvel. Everybody comes back eventually.
Yeah.
I've
So,
got balls of steel.
yeah.
Anyway.
I hate that game, by the way.
Which one?
Duke Nukem.
Oh,
Oh.
that's what it's from?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
I never
know
played
that.
it. I never played
How
it.
did you-
Good. Just stay that way.
Is that bad?
Oh,
Well, the new one anyway. The last
even
one
wanna
that
know
came
about
out.
the new
No,
one.
no, you do not. Yeah. And hiss and all that.
There's no hiss. I'm
No,
sorry.
but they do hiss sometimes when they're booing. But besides the point, back to what you were saying.
Damian Wayne.
Damian Wayne.
Yes. I didn't get the comic, and I feel stupid now because it's sold out everywhere. I should have bought it. I had it in my cart, and then I said, you know what? Nah, it's not gonna be worth it. It's Batman Inc. It's Grant Morrison. I can't stand Grant Morrison. except with a few stories he's done here or there or anywhere. And thank God he's given up superheroes once and for all.
Yeah, I mean, it's all over the place. You know.
So how did you get into comics, Kevin? A couple of years ago, you weren't even reading comics.
I know. Well, I did own a couple of comics like a few years back. Yeah, Venom Lethal Protector, and another set of Venom comics.
Why are you talking to the camera? You talk. We're talking.
I don't know. She's pointing at me.
But she's
She's
pointing.
pointing at me, so I might as well be saying to the camera folks here too while I'm at it.
Wait, what?
Amen to
It
that.
was
I didn't do it.
you. Then who did it? Oh, well, you should say excuse me, you bastard.
That's Italian.
No, it
Really? I thought that was
I thought
Ike
that
from
was
South
French.
Park.
No, buongiorno.
I thought that
Good
was Ike
morning.
from South Park.
Buongiorno's good morning. How do you mess up that Italian term? Okay, I'm done.
Okay, yeah,
I'm done. I'm done.
I think you're done now. So let's get into.
Alright,
let's
besides the
Alright, how
point,
you get into
yeah.
comic books, Kevin?
Well, actually, from watching everyone's reviews from Dark Avenger Inc., pretty much, I think I started collecting, like actually collecting, and trying to do some new reviews on October. But I actually started reviewing them in January, the first days of January in October, in Dark Avenger Inc. Plus, and I'm really happy about that. I mean,
Pepsi bottle.
Well,
I guess it just gave up and died.
It's empty. That's why I gave up. I took the last of the
You killed it.
You killed it.
You killed it.
Drained it.
So anyway, I started reviewing start of 2013. I mean, I might not be getting much comments on it, but
You're right back.
I'm still going to be doing it because I really enjoy collecting and reading. I am reviewing old and new comic books, just to let you know, mostly the old ones from the 90s, and there are going to be new ones. What was that?
Eagle!
Yeah, I love eagles. They fly real good. He went fly, bye bye. Michael!
sorry, I had to let that one out. I'm sorry. I just, you know.
The knife! Of this guy. You know, the knife.
You fart and burp all the time, so you should talk.
I do no such thing.
Your dad does.
Alright, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that round.
Yeah, I come over, I'm like saying...
Round one goes to Chris.
No, because I'm like saying, dude, what the hell is that? Oh, that's my dad. I'm like, really? Like...
Comics!
Yes, comics, please. So yeah, I'm reviewing some old and new ones. Gonna be doing that next week, if anything. So yeah, I really enjoy every single comic book I have collected so far. Like, there's only like one bad one that I have, and like one series that I might be dropping soon. I don't know if I should tell you what it was.
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
I love how Kevin's talking
Yeah.
to the camera. This is supposed to be a discussion we're
But
having.
she's pointing at me.
It's
You
supposed to
at
be
the
pointed at
camera
you.
and him. Because you just... Go ahead. Jerk.
See, this is why I don't look at them.
Whatever.
And this is why I put them
But yeah,
together.
the series I'm thinking about dropping, if this next issue is gonna be bad, is
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Exactly.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
'cause
I can't take Thunderbolts anymore. I gave it to Mike fully.
I mean,
I can't read
no,
it.
no,
I already
like-
ordered my copy, but I'm waiting for it still. It might
Don't bother.
be
Well,
out
don't
sometime
bother.
this week. All right, well I already ordered it, so it's too late.
You gotta whine.
But
and
if I
punch it.
do read it, and if I don't like it, then I will definitely drop it off.
I just might drop it off the bat, but it says concluded in the next issue.
The first story
so-
arc.
Yes.
Gambit's doing better than Thunderbolts, in my opinion.
But, oh god.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm telling you.
I love this button up, man. I really
Yeah,
love
you
this
fool around with it all
I need
the
to get one of
time.
those things.
Well, you need an iPod Touch.
Yeah, I know.
You need a laptop first, so
Yeah,
you
I
can start
need a
uploading
laptop.
your own damn
Yeah,
videos.
I know, right? I need to get back to that seriously. I miss doing it so bad. You have no idea.
I'll be back.
Yes, that sums up the whole thing.
Listen on.
Don't worry, in due time though, in very long due time though.
It's very long. It's been and you know what really gets me?
Very long
It's
due
been a
time.
year since you've been on YouTube and you gained 1,000 more subscribers.
That's
you
ridiculous.
haven't put a video up in a year and you gained 1,000
ridiculous.
subscribers. Sniff this. Fast.
Oh, that's strong.
Oh,
Oh,
it's not that bad.
Woo!
1, 2.
No, I kick out.
Oh my god.
I still have life on inside me.
Yeah, so what's the next question?
What question? We're just talking. Talk
I'm
about
like Hulk
something
Hogan. I always
comics.
come back.
What?
I said I'm like Hulk Hogan. I always come back.
Whoa,
Yeah, even when you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you on top of the mountain, brother. That's
I don't have anything for Hogan, so I guess I'll
So,
just
in all
do.
conclusion, I think I will drop Thunderbolts and keep on collecting the other stuff I've been collecting. Because I love the other issues I've been getting so far.
But what are you getting right now? You're getting Batman.
Yeah, no.
Will you stop looking at the camera? I'm talking to you and I feel like I'm looking at dude. Look at
Okay, I'm looking at you right now.
I'm just
So
gonna
what
eat
are you
an
gonna
ice cream
say?
You're getting Batman. You're getting Venom. What else?
Yeah. Well, Batman, the last Batman comic I've gotten was the last issue of Death of the Family, so I don't know when's the next time I'm going to get a Batman book, but
The
we'll do
next
it
month,
then.
issue 18, this month.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay, I thought it was done, like, that was the last
Oh, it's
issue.
an ongoing series.
Oh, alright, then I'll be getting 18 then.
Okay, what about Venom?
Venom, yeah, for sure, I'm be waiting for 32 next week.
And what else are you getting?
Definitely the Injustice book.
Oh yeah, that's
I just read
That's
that just a
really good.
few hours ago, oh my
I'm
god.
getting the game too.
Unbelievable.
Actually.
Superman.
Unbelievable.
Cracked. Superman cracked in that issue.
Wow.
We're talking about the hardcover book, not the digital first. We're reading
Oh,
issue
God.
by issue.
Cannot wait for the game, and I cannot wait for the next issue. Oh,
Forget it, Kev.
man.
Once Kev gets that game, Mike, you ain't gonna win.
Well,
Not gonna win.
when we did Superman
Hey, he
versus
doesn't
Batman
mean
on
he
my
can do it.
side, I won a Superman.
But that was MK versus DC, though. We're talking about Injustice.
Well, I know you're just gonna be on 24/7. Is Kevin on Xbox? Yep, playing.
How did you know? You haven't been on in months or weeks.
Ew, your breath smells. I'm sorry.
Takes one to know one.
What?
Wait, what?
I'm
That
t-
didn't even.
It's not green.
I'm saying.
Oh no! Don't you dare bring that up again. The thing, it's not green, it's black, and then he goes cuckoo for.
No. What I meant when
Yeah.
I said that is that he has bad breath.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Eat
fine.
a gummy worm. You and your.
Yes.
Don't put.
Why?
Because I
Belong
put it in your
there
mouth and
with
you're
all the
supposed
other
to
gummy
eat
worms.
it.
It needs
See, I gotta
friends.
teach this boy how to eat, because it's unbelievable.
I love how this is supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to talk about what comics I'm also getting.
And
Continue.
continue.
The miniseries of Deadpool Illustrated, that's a really good
It's
one.
going
And
good.
the finale of the Deadpool series about the presidents.
Yeah, George Washington, I believe.
Yeah,
fights,
George Washington's the last president.
And that's
he
it for
killed.
Tony Moore, and then we're going into a new artist.
The ending was pretty depressing, actually. It said
For
that
the
a
last
chick
issue.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Wait, was it a chick? Or was
It's
it
the woman that hired him from S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, I know, but
Her name always escapes me because she's just
Tracy?
I
What's her
just
name
don't
was?
feel like that looked like a woman to me. Just look at her.
She reminded me of Amanda Waller, pre-New 52, the fat Amanda
She reminded
Waller.
me of a male Jennifer Hudson. I don't know, it's pretty screwed up, but that's just me.
She's pretty screwed up, yeah, that's
Never-
right.
That is screwed up. La
Cucaracha,
cucaracha.
cucaracha.
Ba 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 ba. Ole!
So, Mike,
Yes.
this week, what do you call it? Punisher Warzone ended.
Oh yeah, Punisher Warzone, like, it was like a real twist this issue. Like,
I think it's wrong, though, because the way they ended it... I'm sorry for interrupting. You could counter me, then. The way they ended it, where it's like... I don't know if I should spoil, but I'm going to spoil a little bit. The way they ended it where Frank is here and Rachel's here, if they start up a new Punisher, it's gonna be Rachel. We
It's
all
gonna
knew
be
this
Rachel,
already.
Yeah, but they put him in this like. I like how Iron Man, how he put him in this like. I hope I'm not spoiling this for you guys. Like that big facility thing, and then. Yeah, and then how they just ended it like that, where he can't make no weapons or anything.
How could he not make a weapon?
Well, because he's in the cell block thing, and Iron Man wanted like put things in there where he could watch TV and he could do all the other stuff, but there's no certain object.
And I
where
love
he can make guns and stuff.
Spider-Man's the reason for all this, and he's the one at the end that says, "Why do I feel like we didn't really win?"
Doc Ock.
No, it's pre.
No, it's
Oh, it's pre. All right, never mind.
you know that's still.
It's okay.
Do you know how
Not
annoying
me, Spider-Man.
Do you know how annoying Spider-Man is now since he became Doc Ock? Which leads into this. They're gonna reboot Marvel. Oh wait,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
they
No,
did
Mike's
announce it,
right.
though.
Finish Punisher.
I was
finish
just gonna
Punisher.
say, guys.
It led into something else, but go ahead.
No, but I'm just saying, like, all I was gonna say is it was a great issue, and the only Punisher comic I have is Thunderbolts, and I'm gonna be possibly dropping that too. So I don't know. I hope Marvel, if you're listening to this, please continue with the Punisher comics. I love reading them. Yeah, their cat's name is Mittens, but still.
This is the creepiest voice.
If they make a Rachel comic
We
where
need a cat
I have
named
a funny
Mittens,
feeling
and
if
they can
Rachel
talk
makes
to
a
us.
comic book, it's gonna be called Punisher Prison Break. Because if she's gonna break,
Most likely
him,
it'll be Punisher Prison Break or something. Yeah,
But Prison
or
Break's
maybe
like a TV show,
Maybe
I think.
Rachel, if they start a new series up, Rachel will break Punisher out.
that could be it too, you know. But
I don't know.
with all that sense, guys, you should pick up all 5 issues. They were really great. I recommend it to all of you out there to get that. And
Yeah, but this isn't a review. This is supposed to be a discussion.
no. I'm just saying in general, I was satisfied.
Well, you can
with-
talk about your opinions and how you feel about it, though, right?
My pick of this week so far would what did come out this week? I loved Injustice. Injustice was good.
Well,
I didn't get to
amazing.
read Red
That's my
Lanterns
pick.
yet.
the Uncanny X-Force or X-Men.
Uncanny X-Men,
Yeah.
I liked. Uncanny X-Force, I didn't like.
Yeah.
So
Our Uncanny Avengers wasn't that great.
Uncanny Avengers I dropped.
Wow, you dropped it.
You know
okay.
what I didn't like about Uncanny X-Force? I mean, and I'm not a stickler for cursing. I don't give a crap if a person curses. We all curse.
Yeah.
You know? Or we have all cursed. You know, I try to curb myself, but we've all cursed at one time. We gotta go back to Spider-Man, remind me.
Yeah.
But what bugs me the most is Psylocke's cursing, Spyro, whatever the girl with the
Betsy
with the
Braddock
six,
Psylocke?
yeah,
Because
with
they
the
aren't they
six
two
arms.
Psylocks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
is cursing. Bishop has this weird thing attached to him. But he's not Bishop. No, he's not Bishop anymore.
Oh.
It's a bit of a spoiler, but at the same time, I'm not going to say what it is. You'll watch my comic reviews on Monday, and you'll see what it is. Phantom X doesn't miss Betty, but the girl part of him does.
Oh, also this week, Guardians of the Galaxy came out as well. I think
0.1. I didn't read
yeah.
it yet. I didn't read it. It might as well have been a what do you call it? It might as well have been a issue 1.
Neon Cat.
It's pronounced Maine, Michael.
Overruled.
So I don't know. When it comes to the uncanny lines, the only uncanny book right now that I'm enjoying, or at least reading that I'm liking, is X-Men. Uncanny Avengers falls very short. I'm just not into it. It's too. Maybe the second story arc will change that for me. Maybe I'll get the second story arc. Just skip one issue. But forget about the Uncanny X-Force. I think by next issue I'm going to end up dropping it. One more issue maybe I'll get.
And Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Oh, I want to give this for Spider-Man.
They're making him so annoying. I mean, I don't even want to read about him anymore because he's annoying. Peter Parker was whiny, but Doc Ock is annoying.
I mean, he's not a perfect substitute for this whole thing that's
He's
going
not
on.
supposed to be the perfect substitute. He's supposed to be the opposite.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, how could you make, this is what I'm trying to figure out, how you could make a villain and put it into a superhero's body. That
I'll make
doesn't
you a
make
bet.
sense. It
I'll
really
make you a
doesn't.
bet at the end of issue 10. They say we're going to be madder. Wouldn't you get mad if Spider-Man ends up teaming up with Green Goblin?
Oh my god. Or if they have Peter Parker not come back and something happens.
Like Green Goblin finds out, like Doc Ock says something to him,
Well,
like
Green
only that
Goblin
Doc Ock and
Spider-Man
him know.
did, like, make allies more than once. Didn't they?
No.
No,
No?
they didn't. No, not him and Green Goblin. Him and
Yeah,
Venom
they
did. you know, for a little while.
But no, I'll make you bet he'll say something. Green Goblin will find out that Doc Ock's in Spider-Man's body, and they'll start teaming up or something. That'll make people. I would be pissed off.
I know, because it's like good guys, and you know he's gonna get kicked out, you know, of the Avengers sooner or later.
He is, and he's gonna get fired.
And he is. Him and Mary Jane broke up, which I'm really.
They didn't break up. They just didn't get back together.
Well, that, and I'm very pissed off about that.
While.
And I saw the new actress of Mary Jane, that new the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie. I'm not.
Hey, you know, at least they're fixing the costume. That's a step in the right direction.
That is what I
Yeah.
like. That is exactly what I was gonna point out. I like that they're fixing the costume.
It's the movie itself I'm going to be worried about.
Well, we gotta see that. But just going back to Superior Spider-Man, what I'm saying is that if I saw Spider-Man and Green Goblin like teaming up with each other, it won't make sense to me either, and I would get angry.
Well, it
about
has happened before
But
in
that
the movies.
in the movies where they teamed up. No, that was him.
That was the new Goblin. Yeah,
Hobgoblin.
no, that's Green. No, that's New Goblin, Harry Osborn.
Yeah, the Hobgoblin.
Well, they introduced a new
But the
Goblin.
thing is, they're introducing too many villains in the next movie. Rhino's going to be in it. Green Goblin. Well, Norman Osborn's going to be in it. They didn't say it was going to be Green Goblin.
I thought Electro.
Electro's going to be in it.
Yeah, Electro. I knew that.
So Electro, Rhino, Norman Osborn, Harry Osborn, Mary Jane. They're putting too many characters in there. Plus Gwen is already still in there.
Yeah, but I just wonder in that cutscene, like at the final, like at the post credits, I want to know who visited John Connor in that the cell.
I think
wanna
it was
know.
Norman Osborn.
It could have
Yeah,
been, you
that's what
know,
I'm thinking,
when
too.
you kind of think of it with the way with the top hat and the eyes and stuff like that. I think you may
Maybe.
be right because I thought it might have been maybe Electro.
No.
But then it would have been
No,
like
he never had
Electro
red
would
eyes.
have known that Peter Parker was Spider-Man then. They know that Peter Parker
How
was
does
Spider-Man.
Norman Osborn know?
It happened at Oscorp. The spider bit him at Oscorp.
And then the camera. Oh, you know,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
true.
think of that.
That did happen.
That did happen. So yeah, that kind of.
I know my comic stuff. I know how
No. I'm just saying the movie. It was just so like I didn't really want to watch this movie. I was just not thinking about that part of the movie. But
That's what she said.
yeah, that's what she said.
So, but going back to the comic book though, he annoys me, Doc Ock as Spider-Man. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, everybody complained that Peter Parker was whiny and always gotta save the day and it doesn't matter what happens to me and I know my life's gonna suck.
And it's all my fault
But
this happened.
Dan Slott built Spider-Man up in big time. And now, in Superior Spider-Man, he's knocking him, not only is he knocking him back down, but he's putting him lower than he was before.
They're just making him like a total jerk, and I don't even like that. I mean, who would you expect a villain to, you know?
I'm waiting for Green Goblin to take over Peter Parker's body.
Oh God, no! Don't make it into...
Kick out Doc Ock, put Green Goblin in.
No Green Goblin, please, no Green Goblin.
And
I'm
this
already
is
suffering
what's
with
leading
Doc
into
Ock.
this then. They're teasing 52, Marvel. They're gonna relaunch.
Again?
No, not relaunch numbers.
Sometimes they're copying
Reboot, like what
DC.
DC did. Yep.
Oh, Marvel. You mean.
There's talk that they might reboot the universe, meaning rewind, erase.
No, please, God, tell me this is not.
Mike, if you really look at the Marvel universe right now, the X-Men are messed up. Spider-Man is Doc Ock. Okay.
That
the
is-
Avengers. Everybody in the Marvel universe is an Avenger now, except for a few people. What else is going on? The Fantastic Four. There's a bunch of kids.
But that's in Marvel now. I mean, how could you mess up the Marvel now that's working out
Yeah,
so
I agree.
perfectly?
How could you do Marvel now and then a year later you're gonna reboot anyway?
Exactly. That's just ridiculous. Marvel was my first comic collecting, and Spider-Man was the first one.
Yeah, well, so what?
You know, it's
Superman
just-
was my first. Do you think they care that I'm upset that they rebooted? No.
I didn't like that they rebooted him either. I mean, with all the stuff that's happening in DC, it got me to read DC Comics when a New 52 came out, but I don't like what they did with the whole characters of Superman and Aquaman, that he was so this and that. Now he goes back to the way he was before, where no one really cared, or for some people. And, you know, it's just the whole, you know, even with that Superman movie, that thing coming out this summer, it's... And I thought Superman Returns, when I reviewed that one... What? Well, yeah, that's the
that
death.
movie right there. Even yeah, that was a troll movie.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Howard.
Even the Superman figure didn't like it.
The Superman figure.
Yeah, the Superman figure from Superman.
Oh, that one where it fell.
Right on your head.
That was the best Mike's DVD
That
review,
was
by the way,
gold.
which is on Dark Avenger Inc. That was the
That was
best
gold.
moment of all DVD reviews I've done every week. That would have to be the best one. If we ever reach,
he
you know,
tried to
100.
save you from reviewing the DVD, and yet you still kept going.
I don't know how that happened. It's like a ghost of Superman.
He
A
feels
ghost of
guilty about it.
Superman. Crazy.
That he didn't stop you, and he's sad.
I don't know. But I think that with everything the way it is in the Marvel Universe, it's going to either fix itself, or the all-new X-Men are kind of like their, their trap door. They'll send the all-new X-Men back in time. Professor Xavier won't erase their memories. They'll remember everything, and that's what'll fix the future.
Speaking of Professor Xavier, did you know that in the new X-Men Legacy comic book that Professor Xavier came back
And he can walk.
and he could walk?
Yeah.
On the last page, Xavier comes back. That's all Legion, and then
I don't think it's the Professor Xavier.
it might
Well,
be.
we'll see.
That would be
Could
ridiculous
be.
to bring him back in X-Men Legacy of all books.
Or it could be Mystique in disguise. But I don't
Right.
know.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
I was
I never
thinking,
thought
wait
of
a
it that
minute,
way.
It could have been him or Mystique. I was
It's
going to
not-
point that out.
It cannot be Professor Xavier. They killed him. They're not going to bring him back in a...
Yeah, but he's like he said. It
Well,
probably
then
might be
again,
Mystique.
like we said before, Marvel Comics, once again, they bring people back.
Yeah, but they're not going to bring him
You
back
know,
in that,
they
in that
do
comic.
So now we don't know who if it's Xavier or not.
Well, we'll see in the next
Might be
comic
real,
issue.
maybe an illusion.
But I'm liking X-Men Legacy, though. With the whole Legion story, I'm liking the
Mhm.
comic still. It's really good. You guys should pick it up, definitely.
Yeah, but in DC Comics, I don't know. They're canceling a lot of books. There's more books they're canceling in May. They're bringing out two more. That green one and the Greed or the Majority.
The green
and
one.
The new one that's all like the Majority, and then the other one is the Rich or something like that. You know the two. We talked about it on the live show.
I'm trying to remember now what you mean.
It's forgettable because it's really nothing to do
Speaking
with
of Legion, are they making like new Legion books or Rebel books? What
Legion of Superhero or Legion.
Just Legion. I mean Rebels. I mean Rebels. I meant to say Legion.
No.
Rebel books. No. Okay.
No, I don't think they are anymore.
I don't know. I don't know. It's the big two are very. They give me a headache sometimes because one copies from another, and then the reboot, I guess, worked for DC. Now Marvel's considering it instead of just renumbering the books. But come on, you just brought out Iron Man #1 for the 51st time, Captain America #1 for the 101st time. You're gonna relaunch, reboot again, and there's another #1. I'm not gonna commit to another full
maybe because
series.
many people aren't buying the comic books, maybe they just.
But they
want-
are. They're in the top. They're in the top. All right, one sec, guys. We're going to just switch into the next. We're gonna just switch off.
Last
Give
part.
us 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. But you know, I what was I saying? Marvel.
You were saying about the whole Marvel, how they were rebooting things for the.
Yeah, I can't deal with another #1. We just got an Iron Man #1.
Yeah, and the phone's ringing. I'll be right
Yeah, go
back.
ahead and check and see who it is.
Okay.
But I don't know. That's just me, at least. And Mike's taking the phone. So, what do you think about a reboot for Marvel?
I really don't know. I mean, DC did fine, to be honest.
DC
with
did
you.
fine, but look at the radical changes.
But
that happened.
I guess we'll have to find out, right? There's nothing we can do, right?
No, at this point it's planned. That's the whole
So
point.
might as well just wait and see what happens.
I'm so glad I have my toys.
If they do reboot it, which they pretty much are, and it's turning out bad, I'll just probably collect these.
But it's not turning out bad. That's what I was saying before we went off. The
No,
top
it's like
10.
if it did.
Mhm.
Sorry about that.
The top 10 comic books. There are Marvel books there, more than DC.
Well,
in
there
the
are
top
because like you told me last night when we were talking about this, Marvel's having like one of the best-selling comic books because their comic books are going in the right direction along with the story. Maybe the artwork.
Michael, we have 11 or 12 X-Men books. We have Doc Ock as Spider-Man.
But
we have the
what-
Fantastic Four off in space with a substitute FF group.
Right, but then explain how it's then the best-selling book because that's why I'm saying why are they revamping it if it's going so well.
I don't
some
think
people.
they're
I don't
revamping
know.
it. I think 52 means something else. I'm not sure.
Well, I hope that these comic books just.
But they have #1 again, and they have all the characters in the Marvel Universe with the #1.
Right.
I hope they don't do another number one. I really hope they're not redoing it.
It would just be ridiculous.
Because they have everybody in there. Everybody you can think of has his name is under that number one. I just hope they don't redo it again. And you know what it'll happen? It'll happen in like September. So that means we'll get a good 15-ish issues because a lot of the comics are doubled up like twice a month.
Yeah.
And then they're going to reboot again.
By the way, speaking of that, did you know that Iron Man 3, like I saw these posters actually of the new Iron Man movie, Iron Man 3, that's coming out in I believe May.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's going to be a good movie actually.
Well, both movies were really good. So
Did you hear Robert Downey Jr.'s contract is up?
Really?
Robert Downey? Oh yeah, the one who played Tony Stark, right?
Yeah. How do you not know that?
No, I remembered.
DVD
I remembered him.
Yeah. But why? Like they're going to choose another...
His contract's up.
Oh shit.
And if his contract's up, that means he's going to ask for more money. Can they afford it? We don't know. And they said they made mention that they might do a what they do for James Bond, keep switching him every like 2 or 3 movies, which is bad because the Avengers 2 movie needs Robert Downey Jr.
Right, because he was the perfect fit. Robert Downey Jr. is the perfect match and fit for Iron Man.
Yeah, he got the look, the personality.
Yeah, the whole thing.
But he is getting older. If they keep doing it, then later on, yes, when he gets older, fine. But he's okay now to do it.
But so what? When Christopher Reeves played in the Superman's 1 through 4 movie, I mean, in 4, you know, you gotta admit, he was a little bit less muscular and he was getting a little bit older. But they still kept him.
No, yeah, I'm saying they should keep Robert Downey Jr. for
They
another
should.
3 or 4 movies. Maybe even go into Avengers 3. But after Avengers 3, we're going to be in like 2020 something. By then,
probably.
I think that's when
Maybe
they'll have
higher
to
than
switch him.
that.
No,
Really?
it should be around the 20.
You know what? We're actually in 2013. I would say the Avengers 2 movie is supposed to be 16. I believe they said so.
Well, what about 15?
That's where Thanos starts.
Yeah, because Thanos was in the post-credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
exactly.
15. Maybe 15.
It could be 15.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You got 5 years probably until the next Avenger movie. I'd say Robert Downey Jr. could stick around at least for 2 more Avenger movies, but
I
his
hope
money,
so.
he's going to want more money. And if he can't afford him,
I don't
then they gotta
understand
switch.
why people demand more money. I mean, it's...
Because they fit the role. Robert Downey Jr. knows he works.
I know, but it's just like... I don't know. What'd you say?
I'm sorry. Well, it was just a quick yawn. It was a big
You
yawn.
don't yawn in comic discussions, young man, but beside the
But
point...
I do yawn.
Beside the point... I still think Robert Downey Jr. should stay.
Yes,
But,
I agree.
yeah, there were other movies too. I heard that was
You're too slow.
Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what Robert... Did you know he would have been the Wizard of Oz? Possibly.
What?
He might have been in the
Robert
Wizard of
Downey Jr.,
Oz.
the
Yeah,
Wizard
he would
of
have been the
Oz?
wizard.
Well, yeah. We got Hansel and Gretel. That doesn't have anything to do with Hansel and Gretel.
Oh my god, no.
And now we got Wizard of Oz.
Which actually is like a prequel to the original Wizard of Oz.
Well, yeah, but except it's action-packed. Like, since when was a classical 1930s movie like Wizard of Oz going to something like this?
And then the Oz movie that followed afterwards with the little girl Dorothy. Which I
God's
believe is a comic
sake.
book as well.
You don't make movies like that. Oh wait, they did that with Snow White also.
Uh-huh.
And Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp.
Yes, that's true.
And
They
Willy
did that
Wonka,
also. Wow.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Why don't I like... I don't like Johnny Depp in anything except the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, yeah.
And
Johnny
don't
Depp looks like a
forget,
chick.
Oh, wait, Tania, something
don't
to say.
forget they also did Lion King in 3D.
Well, Lion
Yeah, but that's
Well,
the
that's
same
fine.
movie.
It's
as
the
3D.
same
It's the
movie,
same thing, but 3D. That's fine.
Lion King is my favorite #1 Disney movie, hands down.
I need to get the DVD. I
Aladdin.
lost my consent for that.
I got
I'm
a
so pissed
DVD
off.
and I
I'll leave
regretfully gave it to somebody that I really shouldn't have.
Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out! He is a Spider Pig.
Spider Octopus, really?
Really?
Right now.
I love these gummy worms. I'm just eating them, you know, one at a time.
We're gonna spoil our dinner.
Fine. But
Yeah, I think I'm done now.
yeah, I think we've said basically all we can say for this month. Let me think. Any other comic books worth talking about? IDW. Oh, IDW is working with Cartoon Network now. We're gonna get a Johnny
Yeah.
Bravo, Powerpuff Girl,
Oh,
Samurai
yeah.
Jack. You know,
Oh, that's what I'm
gotta
talking
say,
about.
I've got to say.
That I probably will pick up.
Yes, I gotta say, out of all the comic book companies, aside from the big two, Marvel and DC, IDW is one of my, it is my number one favorite independent company, followed by Zenescope, which has awesome writing and awesome stories
And
as well.
Image as well.
And then that's followed by Image and Dynamite.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
And
is...
Boom is more Cindy's because it's more younger, like with the younger stories with Peanuts and Garfield, but I love
The
Garfield.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are...
IDW.
IDW. Yeah, I thought they were IDW. Yeah, that's my
Now,
favorite.
the reason I say that I like IDW more than Zenescope is IDW has G.I. Joe, the Turtles, and a lot of Ghostbusters, even though they're not going to be around for a bit. They got Transformers.
Or Voltron.
Zenescope is more of a newer... it's a retelling of fairy tales in a twisted way, and it's really good also. And Patrick Chan's writing on Robin.
Oh, Robin
and
Hood, I
Godstorm.
loved it.
Those two are my top in my top three, number 1 and number 2 respectively. Godstorm number 1 and Robin Hood number 2.
Is that where Jungle Book came from? I
Yeah,
love
Jungle
that
Book came from there. Yeah.
But what I'm really looking forward to from Zenescope is Robin Hood versus Red Riding Hood.
That's gonna be good.
I am pumped up and looking forward to it, and I'm with Robin Hood on this one. I'm sorry, even though Red Riding Hood was, you know, an okay that goes from.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one to Red.
I still go with Robin Hood.
To Robin Hood also.
Yeah, but whoever wins, I won't be. I mean, I'll be a little about it, but still, I will go with Robin Hood. I can't wait for that to come out.
Yeah, but the only reason why I like IDW more is because IDW has a lot of stuff, and they're working with a lot of things, and I just love the Turtle book.
Turtles are the best.
And the Transformer books are starting to really pick up again. G.I. Joe got a number 1 again, and they're moving fast. It's just like, it's really, they've got a lot of big, and now they've got Cartoon Network books coming to them.
Yeah.
It's going to be huge. They also have Popeye.
Oh,
Oh, I gotta start getting those.
They've had it for a while.
I know, but
You say you go to Midtown Comics all the time, and you tell me
Yeah.
you don't see
I
Popeye
just-
the Sailor
no.
Man on the solicitation
no, I do see
list,
Popeye. I just never have like the
and
money
you
for it.
don't buy it.
I just don't have the money for them. I'm buying other stuff, buying other comics.
You're buying Batman?
I'm
I was
out.
going to say Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
What the hell's a
Giuseppe
Giuseppe?
number
How
1.
did
Giuseppe
Giuseppe come in this? What,
Wow, good
Pinocchio?
stuff.
Really?
Good stuff.
Where was Giuseppe?
Giuseppe, I don't know. Where did you get this?
Isn't that the Music Man?
Maybe.
The music,
It
man.
sounds like from Pinocchio
That's
for
the
some
music
reason.
man.
I don't know why I think Pinocchio. Why I
Okay,
hear Giuseppe.
you
but-
get Gambit, you get Venom,
and Thunderbolt,
and you get Thunderbolts, which you're going to drop.
and also Lobo. Don't forget Lobo.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's,
seriously, get more books from
Okay.
IDW.
Right, but yeah.
After hearing this new Cartoon Network working with IDW thing, then I have to consider it now.
You're damn right you have to consider it now.
Look, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girl, Samurai freaking Jack!
Yep.
For God's sake!
And there's still more they're going to announce later on. I'm hoping that we get, what were the Cartoon Network cartoons we were hoping for?
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Oh,
probably.
that's pretty good. I love that.
Tom and Jerry was one of them.
No. I don't think.
How's that gonna work? They don't even talk.
In some.
Yeah,
they do.
in some they do, but very often.
Oh, they're giving a Ben 10 comic. They're getting a Ben 10.
Johnny Test?
Ben 10.
I don't know.
I think
Oh,
so.
Johnny Quest they should bring.
That's it.
That's
Johnny
fine.
Quest.
I would
But
like
not
to see
Johnny Quest, the
Quest.
cartoon from way back when. Do you remember Johnny Quest, the one where they went into the virtual world? They called
Oh,
it Quest.
that's the opening thing was kick-ass.
It was awesome, and they used
That
to
was
put
a
on.
kick-ass
I don't know if you guys
cartoon.
saw it, but it was called Quest, I think, or the Adventures of Johnny.
I know,
Quest.
I know what you're talking about, though.
They
Yeah.
put these
It's the
things
intro
on
with the whole
and
green
it's-
world going, and then they
Yeah.
show like the.
They put
oh,
these
my
things
God,
on,
that's a
and
good
it puts
cartoon.
them into this like virtual world, and then like the parts where they're
That was a
outside the
cartoon.
virtual world is a cartoon, but when they're in the virtual world, it's 3D like the way the Ninja Turtles are going now. It was so
Yeah, it was.
Oh
great.
yeah, and speaking of the Turtles, Michael Bay with the new movie.
Why do we have to bring that up? This is supposed to be a good
It
game.
doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
I would
doesn't
watch.
exist.
I would watch Superman: The Man of Steel before I watched Ninja Turtles.
I wouldn't even touch and watch
Well,
Ninja
and
Turtles
I
because-
had all this hype until I
No.
just hear that name.
Because
Just
listen to this.
alone.
After why's my hand on there? Anyway,
I know, right?
after watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 and 2 as of now,
Look, I'd rather have this touch me. Look.
And still I have
I'd rather
yet
have
to-
this touch me.
and I
than
still have yet to
that
touch
And then he's
3.
gonna throw it back.
Along with the cartoons and the TMNT 3D, they're gonna bring this out, and it's like
It has to stay with his buddies.
he's just gonna ruin it. I don't even.
Michael
think
Bay is gonna ruin it, and then you know
He
what?
has ruined it.
He has.
And these people, these directors or whoever like hires them
This
to
is
like.
knock down my figure.
I just fixed it. So, what I was saying, like, these people, these directors or producers are supporting this. They're allowing this movie to be aired in the movies.
There's your boyfriend. You have to go to him. You're king of the jungle now.
Can this thing be a commentator? Like, can you send him out to outer space or whatever?
You know.
Yeah, this is Patrick.
This is Patrick. Now you know more.
Son of a bitch, you ate Patrick. Now Patrick is angry. You just broke Patrick in half, you bastard. You ate him and you break him in half.
Stop putting it back there. Wait. Stop it.
Do you want this thing to be lonely?
Yes.
It'll regenerate just like the rest of them do. See, that's how you don't know your animals. Or bugs, whatever. But still, I think I think we covered everything.
You know nothing. Michael Bay knows nothing.
Explosions, that's all he knows.
All the Michaels know nothing.
Excuse me? Mr. Kevin Spacey, who played Lex Luthor in the horrible...
He's got Kevin.
Oh yeah, well you're Kevin Spacey from the horrible Superman Returns.
I don't care. I hate Kevin Spacey.
Hey, he's pretty good.
Kevin Bacon is good.
I like
From,
that. I like
Tremors.
Kevin Bacon.
Wait, was he Tremors? Yeah, he was.
I
Tremors,
like it. Yeah, there was Tremors.
Yeah, but I think that's about it. I think we should go get Bob.
Tourette's guy.
So, I think that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
my dad. Oh God.
Okay.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it.
I think
That's it
we're
for this
done.
episode. I'm done. I'm really done after this.
What a way to do this first
So do you like
episode.
these? You like these figures? By
I
the way,
really
before
like
we go
them.
anywhere.
Yeah,
This one's definitely
they're
my favorite.
American.
They're huge. These are huge figures. They're Marvel Legend figures, but they're more. These are the Iron Man.
Is that the
ones.
one
Look at
with
that
Norman
one.
Osborn?
Yeah,
It's-
that's Norman.
Yeah.
that's America written all over it, folks.
America.
That's
America. And yeah, that
That's less American, but that's still pretty American.
and it has the two faces on it too, so that's.
Look, there's sad face and there's angry face.
I'm so glad you guys are like making this all up.
We're very
There's Iron
observant
Man and
people.
Iron
We're
Man.
so observant that we noticed. Although this one points out the most obvious all the time than I do.
But hey,
See,
I'm just
isn't
telling
it
these
great
people
to
know that I'm
have
a
friends?
genius. Who the hell said we're friends? He's my secret friend. My bestest friend.
A 5-year-old people.
A 5. What does that have to do with me being a 5-year-old?
secret best friend. What the hell was that?
Something shut you up.
I think that was the worm. He's screaming, "Help me!" I know Michael killed you. Don't worry, I'll make him pay.
He's talking to.
Breathe, Samu!
He's talking to a piece of candy. I think you.
We're not eating them.
back together. There you go. There
He
you
is
go.
not a doctor.
See, he's
people.
okay.
He just
He's
makes
okay.
everything worse. Don't look at me! What are you looking at me
You're
like
looking
that
at me.
for?
You stared at me first, you
You're
dweeb.
scared of me? Oh!
Oh, this guy. This guy's
Who's
funny.
this guy?
Where'd you get that button anyway? It's still going. It's supposed to be a 5-second thing. Oh my God, thank you.
Alright, no more.
Okay,
no more.
that's it.
Alright.
Done. Fini.
We're done. My God.
This is clearly our new
Oh,
song.
get that.
Fetch.
I'm throwing this away!
Thank you. Okay, that's it.
Poor Patrick. We hardly knew thee.
Well, now he's in the garbage and he's in a better place now. And still going in the garbage
Yep.
can.
You're saying,
Alright, just do your outro of who we
Okay.
are, and we
This-
won't interrupt him this
Please.
time.
Please do come back for the next episode. I know you're not gonna you probably are just to see how crazy it gets. But please do come back next time for another comic discussion.
Oh yeah.
where I think I'm gonna get more saner co-hosts. Because I can't do this.
Well, who can forget your
Like,
insanity
this
with
was-
that green and the
This
black
was
thing?
this was like 50% comic books, 50%. What the hell? What? You ready for something?
Oh,
It's not working.
I didn't push anything. I put my hand.
Oh,
down.
I thought you were
This
gonna
time I
push
put my
something.
hand down.
Careful. It's glass table.
Yeah, morphin' time indeed.
So that's it for this comic discussion. Please come back next time. Where this was the first episode and we had no idea what we were going to talk about anyway. Next time I think we're going to make sure we have stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll get better, people. We're gonna progress, and we're not gonna interrupt him next time when he introduces things, because
And there won't be gummy worms.
No, there'll be gummy bears.
Those
I'm
gummy
a
worms,
gummy
gummy
bear.
worms, that's our
and
drug.
since you are such nice co-host, if I could get it off.
I have a sticker already. I have a right
Yeah.
shoe, and he's
It's
cute.
okay, here's a sticker for you.
I don't like
And
Nita Ran
here's
as
a
much.
sticker for you. Good co-host.
Pika pika.
What about the camera person?
Yeah, why not?
Hold up 1 minute.
Yeah.
Ow. That's upside
I
down.
don't know how I found it. I found these somewhere. I found these somewhere in an old crate.
See, now here's a winner right there. Look at it. Look how cute that is.
Pikachu owned him.
No,
Anyway.
that's Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. Raichu.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Raichu in general. He's the
I don't
evolved
know
form
what
of
to say. I
Pikachu.
just
Therefore,
Pika,
he's better.
Could you guys shut up so
I'm done. Go.
Go!
Thank you. So come back next week for another episode of Comic Discussion. We'll have more stuff to talk about. I actually surprised these guys with this idea today, so next time they'll know to come to the table with or wherever we're sitting to discuss stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Just to make it even better. Now you got two.
I have a Nita Ran female version and a Pikachu on my forehead.
That's
What a
colored
paradox.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm Mike Duderock 18.
It's really hurting your skin.
He's Kevin Shadow Wolf 000.
Don't do bite!
And rock on. I forgot to
do
say
it.
that.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
What was
Just
your,
because.
you say your old quote, you know.
Oh yeah, let's run wild.
There you go.
Okay.
Now you say your quote.
And don't forget, this is Cindy.
Please don't
from
leave.
Kikija.
Please don't leave. Come back for the next episode.
Please
It'll get better.
don't.
Oh yeah, they need to do their little thing. Pikachu.
Yeah, I put
No. Don't look at him anymore. He's done for the night.
We're done.
What? No.
Okay.
Here. So, we hope you come back next weekend for another comic discussion where we will talk about actually comic books. It won't be 50-50. We just had nothing to talk about this time.
I'm tough. Okay, yeah.
I'm better than you guys.
my shiny metal ass.
Yeah,
Hi guys, welcome back. Battery died. Tried to shut them up, didn't work. So really quick, thank you guys for being here for the first episode of Comic Discussion again. We hope you come back next week where we will have more to talk about because this won't be a surprise to Mike and Kevin. I'm sure they'll get some comic news, bring it to the table so we could all talk and discuss about it. Don't forget to check all the places out that we always say. Don't forget to check out comicrelated.com, bkbn.net, as well as youtube.com/Dark Avenger Inc. for all your comic book news, reviews, and much, much more. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I've got a lot of new stuff I'm planning for this channel, a lot of things coming. I will be doing a full review of the figures here. I've got other stuff that's coming, other stuff that's on a queuing list that will be coming as time moves forward. And I've got a lot of other things I'm planning as well. Also, don't forget we have a Facebook page, facebook.com/Dark Avenger Inc. So does bkbn.net, and so does Comic Related. We have those on our featured liked pages, so you can go on our channel or our Facebook, facebook.com/Dark Avenger Inc. And you can find them through our featured like pages as well. Anything you guys would like to close with?
Just rock on and see you next week.
Yeah, let's run wild and see you next week. That's pretty much it.
So, see you guys next week for another comic discussion. Hope you guys like it. Don't forget to leave comments below. Things you would like us to talk about maybe. Things you'd like to see in the discussion. what you thought of this video. And yeah, feedback is always wanted, guys. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, like I said. And please let us know in the comments below, or if you guys are the ones that personally message me, let me know what you guys think of this video. Take care, everybody. See you guys really soon in another video. Take care, keep reading, and keep collecting. See you guys later.
Later, guys.
See y'all.